ambassadors or not?
I think this was all who were able to make it this evening, if I'm correct.
So this is all of the ambassadors today coming, right?
Yes, I know Blake or Sayan does not have Telegram or use it, and Jesse and Tycho were unable to make it this evening, as far as I'm aware. And
Okay.
J-Coin also had prior obligations in Japan.
Yeah, exactly. I hear the situations of J-Coin. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so let's start. And also today's, yeah, I am the owner and pro for conditioners for this AMA. And also, yeah, sorry for little push a little time. And yeah, actually, every ambassador set some questions, and also, yeah, so yeah, for some persons, and yeah, let's start from Mr. Deep. So maybe about, yeah, we spent about 10 minutes per ambassador. So let's start for set the question, Q questions, and also I can, maybe I want to answer every your questions. Yeah, so let's start.
I'm still okay. Dip, you can hear now? I'm messaging him separately. Okay, perfect.
No, I can hear now.
Okay, Hara was just introducing and asking if you are ready for your questions. He said each 10 minutes, I believe, Hara, per person.
Yeah, per person.
Okay, Dip, the floor is yours.
Okay. Okay, so Hara-san, thank you for doing this. I can also turn on my video if it's easier. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for doing this. It's good to see you again after, you know, we met in Japan for like 3-4 months ago. So I have a follow-up based on our conversation in Japan. So when I met you in October, you mentioned a company called D-Store, and you mentioned that Sato-san and Hagiwara-san visited the West Coast of the United States. And then we found out a couple months later that Aster, Soto Watanabe's company, is working with them, but it does not seem like Jasmy is. So is there anything you can talk about there, like if there's anything that went wrong for Jasmy, or and if you can talk about what other companies the Jasmy leaders visited when they were on the West Coast of the USA last year, because it seems like you guys would only take the trip if you were visiting some bigger companies. So if you could just talk a little bit more about that, that would be great.
Okay. Yeah, actually the D store, I'm sure how to pronounce. And also this store is not so famous, but this store is an actual store in United States West Coast, and but this is a Web3 community. And also, yeah, we already invested in this store through SAFT, but it's small amount. So because this is for collaboration and make some relationship with West Coast. So that's why, yeah, wiser management team. So yeah, I mentioned for you in October, last October, Mr. Sato CEO and CTO Mr. Hagiwara went to visit several American companies, and also, yeah, this was one of the companies. And yeah, actually there's no concrete correction yet, actually. So we don't disclose specific company's name. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you for answering that. So my next question is, what new use cases can we expect in 2024 for Jasmy?
Yeah, actually, this is very important questions, and also I have to answer this. And as we have talked about from the beginning, it is important for us to obtain a license and regulations in Japan. So that's why we have partnered with the applicants. We already said the IR, publicly traded company, listed company. And Jasmy will provide all the infrastructure as a function. So we want to set the stablecoin for issuing the Jasmy in Japan. So this is the most important aspect of utilizing payment for data. So this is the mostly focused on the platform functions for payment. So this is also combining DD coin or the Jasmy coin function is also same. We were creating the payment function on our blockchain. And also it will also begin demonstration of a carbon credit platform. We estimate the test is targeted for the next Q2. And also for your understanding, Japanese financial statement here is the end of March. So that's why Q2 is by the end of September. Yeah, actually, we want to set two specific use cases in 2024. The first one is payment, and the second one is the carbon credit for some regulations. So, why? If you have any question, no. When you think about why we focus on carbon credit, and also I want to answer. This is collaboration with government for confidence. This is our for confidence. This is really good opportunity to collaborate with national university and the local government. And also, yeah, we have two use cases, Nagano Prefecture and Kyushu Prefecture, so Fukuoka and Kyushu areas. So that's why we want to focus on the collaboration with some local government and also create something great use cases with such a great company. Yeah, also that's all.
Thank you for the detailed response. So my next question is, your goals are to reach your KPIs by 2026, but the bull market will most likely end by October or November of 2025. So do you still think, one, if it's possible that Jasmy could do it by that time the bull market ends, and do you think ultimately Jasmy will succeed by 2026?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, actually, I think this is so there are hot situation for the cryptocurrency market. I'm not sure if this is a real bull market or not. Maybe not, I think, but it's really hot. And also, as for the achievement of KPIs, the goal in this year, 2024 year's goal is to reach 100,000 registered PDL users in Japan as soon as possible. So actually, Mr. Ando, CEO of Jasmy, said the amount is most important in our recent stages, and also followed by 7 million users in Japan. So that's why secure users based on appropriate regulations. So we'd like to expand the number of users in Asia and the United States or other countries through our services and applications. And also market conditions are very important for cryptocurrencies. Jasmy's business will not stop just because it is not a bull market. What Japanese listed companies, for example, Transcosmos and Sony Groups and so on, and others we have some relationships, are looking for from us, Jasmy, is innovation and trusted security technologies. This is not market dependent, and innovation will continue. In terms of implementation of tokens, of course, there is an impact important. So we want to build a solid environment where tokens can be used even if the bull market is not. The bull market is not a factor for success, but we will aim for a blockchain and tokens that will be used properly. Yeah, thank you.
I had one question on that. So you mentioned Asia and the Americas. So you're talking about not just the United States. You're talking about North America and South America, or are you just talking about the United States?
Actually,
do you understand the question I'm
not
asking?
yet in details. Not yet in details.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
To create some collaboration opportunity and some purpose. And also, maybe this is already open information or not. I'm not sure. And also, I will join the ESA Denver in the end of the month.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why this is for create some relationships with United States company and something good project and VCs. Yeah, so that's why this is the first step for expanding business in the United States. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, very good. Very good. Thank you for answering that question. So my next question is, when will PDL start to be used on a wide scale in other countries?
Yeah, it's really important. So PDL is already being combined with Avita blockchain PCs, especially from Hong Kong and Indonesia and India and Taiwan. And so we'd like to expand it more in the East Asian region. And also, this is the most important thing, and I also focus on the other brands for collaboration. Yeah, so we are always seeking some opportunity to collaboration with some IoT device companies and laptop company and so on. Yeah.
Thank you for answering that question. And you told me previously that you'll be relocating to Sapporo. How long will you be there for? And are any of the Jasmy leaders spending their time in other major cities outside of Tokyo to further the use cases of Jasmy?
Yeah, the decision to move to Sapporo in Hokkaido is a personal matter for me. However, I have already started living between Tokyo and Sapporo. And also actually, I am in Tokyo in Jasmy's office. So that's why I maintain two bases rather than just staying. So ideally, I like to collaborate with the Sapporo local government or Sapporo local companies, while many members of Jasmy's management team reside in the Tokyo office. But CEO Ando-san commutes between Nagano Prefecture and Tokyo. So actively collaborating with the Nagano government or local some companies and some associations and so on. So like some businesses. So I aspire to adopt a similar approach. Yeah, thank you.
Those are all the questions I had. I will be coming to Japan most likely in the spring of next year. So I hope to see you there, whether it's in Sapporo or Tokyo, and hopefully we can do another update like I did last time. And thank you again for answering all my questions. I hope your family's doing well and you're not too stressed out about everything. So it was good talking to you, Hara-san.
Yeah, I also looking forward to seeing you again in Tokyo and especially in Sapporo. Let's talk and discuss about the future of the Jasmy and Web3 also. Yeah.
If Jasmy does well, I'll buy you baseball tickets. If Jasmy doesn't do well, then you owe me baseball tickets. How's that? How about that? All right, I'll go off video now so someone else can speak. Thank you again.
Thank you. Okay, so let's move to the question from Brian. Miss Brian, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi. Let me see if I can get on this.
Oh. Do you have any problem? So can you start the next question? Okay, so
So Hara-san, it looks like he left the chat and then he's going to come back in, it looks like.
Okay, so let's move to the Jasmy US at first. Okay, can you hear me, Mr. Jasmy US?
Yeah, sure. I can go ahead and jump in while Brian's coming back. Hi, Hara. Nice to see you. Nice to hear from you, Dip, as well, and everyone else. Good talking. I'll go ahead and pull up my questions now. Yeah, my first one, since you just started with Jasmy Chain, let's go ahead and talk about that. Could you describe what the governance layer of Jasmy Chain will look like and the consortium on there?
Actually, about the Jasmy chain, and also this is different from now in the progress for developing the Jasmys consortium blockchain. It's totally different, and also we use the OP stack based, and the OP stack nodes are entirely irrelevant. So it includes members constructing Jasmys blockchain nodes or those supporting them from behind. And also I want to talk about you for consortium, and also it's totally different from OP stack based blockchain and consortium. Is it correct for your questions?
Yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and continue with, let me see. So I was thinking about US and how maybe we could expand Jasmy in the United States. I was wondering when Secure PC users might be able to download Jasmy Secure PC in English in the USA, and if you're waiting for anything like patent updates before proceeding with that.
Yeah, exactly. So Secure PC is patented in Japan and gradually expanding country by country. So we have applied for patents in environments where secure PCs are being used. Terms and conditions or disclaimers for programs are not so suitable license. License providing is not so difficult, but terms and conditions or disclaimers problems. So such a like now secure PCs expanding in Hong Kong, Taiwan, Indonesia, and so that's why we have some license or expanding the patent from the Asian countries. And so when expanding to the United States, we are actively considering including the use of laptops as a priority. So that's why we are looking forward to collaborating with the devising company.
Thank you for answering that. And kind of as a follow-up, I was wondering, if there has been an update regarding Kenmaira and the Silicon Valley area in California. I'm in California, and I know you had mentioned that Jasmy was kind of looking to expand out there. Is there any progress or updates you could share regarding that?
Yeah, thank you so much. And so, okay, California. Actually, yeah. Yeah, actually, we said only BD, Mr. Ken Mira-san, here from California. And also, this is creating some opportunities through the BD and create some relationship with local and innovative and global companies in here from California or West Side. Yeah, but actually we don't have any specific relationship with with some United States companies. Yeah, actually, maybe some. Yeah, we have already. Of course, we have already some NDA or some MOU, some under negotiating with some opportunities, but we don't achieve something. Idea or some product, creating some product until yet. So that's why we have to work and create some relationship through some BDs.
Thank you for that update. I also wanted to discuss the token lockup for Jasmy. I know that was in the 2023 roadmap at the end of Q4. You were kind of beginning to discuss what that might look like and who would join the lockup and things like that. If you could just expand on more of the specifics, that would be great. Whatever you could give us about the token lockup. Thank you.
Okay, moment. Token lockup. Yeah, actually, yeah, we want to. I want to talk about the lockups, and also we have two steps for lockup, I think, and also we plan to 2 steps for lockups. The first one is moving to Jasmy consortium by using the function from the Japanese exchanges, and also this is for the security purpose and regulations. And yeah, actually there are some problems, and also I think you guys consider about the distributed situation there about Jasmy coins. Already 98 or more percentage distributed. And also we want to create some use cases in our blockchain ecosystems. So that's why we should move to any other Jasmy coins to the wallet. And also the wallet means the Jasmy consortium wallet. And also, that's why I want to talk about the first step for moving to the Jasmy coin, the Jasmy ecosystems into the Jasmy coins. And also the second one is distributed by for users in Jasmy consortium blockchains. And I'm not sure about the understanding of the Japanese Suica, the PayCard-based transportation card. So any of the users of Suica must be locked and deposit the 500 yen, like $4, around $4. So deposit and can use the for transportation and for buying, shopping, and any other purpose for convenience. And also, I want to create some use cases like Suica by using the Jasmy blockchain and the payment functions by lock the Jasmy coins. So this is our second step purpose. But this is depends on our developing situations. Actually, our wallet, Jasmy wallet, is maybe totally different from the MetaMask, like EOA. It's totally different. Our wallet is like Web2 wallet, like a payment system. It's totally different. So that's why it's not easy for so for example, Token Connect, Wallet Connect, or buying some NFT or some digital content by using software wallet. It's totally different. Also combining the Jasmy consortiums and the insecurity. So for example, if you use the QR for sending tokens in our Jasmy wallet, so you can check the name for the sending person. So this is for convenience, and also it's like a banking. It's similar to banking. So that's why it's totally different. So it's connecting with the user database and set the name for sender and receiver. So that's why it's little different from the EOA account wallet. So that's why we want to create some use cases from Japan in Korea regulations for create some ecosystems for using the lockup functions, and if user can up to loop or get the not license functions for easy to monetize or change the money from tokens. So it's really useful useful for users. Sorry, maybe my English skills is not so good, and also I don't prepare this answer, so that's why it's in my head, in my brain. So that's why if if you're misunderstanding, so it's really sorry. But I want to talk about the lockup. It's very important function for Jasmys and for me, especially for me. And also it's suited for Japanese market, and also from Japanese market. This Japanese market is for confidence, regulations, and confidence. So that's why from Japan and create some use cases and expanding the function from other countries to other countries. Yeah. Is it clear?
Thank you for that, Hara. And no, I totally understand the language barrier. I'll let some other ambassadors ask more about that. I know Captain Jasmy probably had a question or two, but I appreciate that. And I also like how you mentioned Suica cards. I know that's a really big deal in Japan. Are there any other major ideas, kind of like the digital identity card, or like an ID card, right? That's going to be happening in Japan. Also, something like Line, I know, is really big. Would Jasmy be able to work, especially in terms of data security, as almost like the backbone within the government? Would you think there's some type of possibility where you could collaborate or provide this security for actual government?
Yeah, it's really important questions, and also security and collaborating government. It's our important purpose, I think. And also, yeah, actually, we don't have any financial statement, FSA license. It's no need. We don't need any other license from FSA in Japan. So issuing tokens or using, sending or getting some tokens. Token is cryptocurrencies. And also, it's need for issuing stable coin in Japan or some yes. And also our facing partner, Transcosmos, is working with government every time. And so that's why we Jasmy provide any functions for remote working call centers. So that's why we are discussing with some regulations for suits for Japanese government. And the Jasmy directly collaborate with Japanese government. So now carbon credit system and the stablecoin project, and using KYC functions through my number card or driver's license. It's really clear regulation. And also, around that, in progress, now in progress. So that's why it's the project now in progress. It's still working for the growth and confidence about Jasmys. And also we are expanding the governmental jobs and also working, I think. And also, I think we have some opportunity to collaborate with governmental working. And also, actually, there are many opportunities. And also, every time and every week, management meetings get some topics about collaboration with local government or some from the other works.
That sounds great. Thank you. It's always nice to see that you're collaborating with local government, and I'm excited to see how the Carbon Credit Consortium plays out as well. So good luck with that. Thank you.
Thank you.
I also wanted to confirm, I had a lot of questions about the 2024 roadmap. Could you just confirm to everyone that one is in the works and that one is going to be released soon?
Yeah, actually, the roadmap is our next task for the 2024 vision and how to proceed our Jasmys project. And actually we are creating and checking the results from 2023 achievement and not achievement, not so still have some tasks. And also the actually main topic is token use cases in consortium chain and issuing stable coin and consortium carbon credit chain, carbon credit consortium, carbon credit platform. And I want to talk about the IoT. So IoT devices for collaborating with good companies. So I want to set next year's roadmaps. I want to contain the collaborating with some IoT device companies for using IoT data. Yeah, actually, I want to set the goals. Yeah, so please wait for a moment until this, maybe head of March, around head of March, 2 weeks later.
That's great. Thank you. And just a reminder to everyone in Japan, their Q4 ends at the end of March. So that's directly with their Q1 beginning in April. So that's great to hear the new roadmap will come out. I'll go ahead and end with one last question. It's not really a question, more of a request. I was wondering if it would be possible to hear from Kunitake Ando-san or Kazumatu Sato, even potentially in a video, just to say hello to everyone or give an update about the project. I think that would bode really well in terms of marketing and the legitimacy of the project. So I was just curious if you think maybe the three of you would be able to make a brief video together to give an update.
Okay. Maybe you guys, ambassadors, people, have some good knowledge about Jasmys. So that's why at the beginning of Jasmys, we create the semiconductor chip. Do you know the IoT device companies from 2016 at the beginning of the Jasmys, and convert blockchain and decentralized data and data democracy, and for in the end of 2017. So that's why at the beginning of semiconductor chips company. So that's why we already have some good connection with some semiconductor companies, but especially in Asia, Taiwan or yeah, maybe Taiwan. Taiwan is very famous from Ando-san because Ando-san got the medals from Taiwan government for growing the country's finance ecosystems and by Sony's history. So that's why Ando-san is very famous person in Taiwan. So and also as you know, so the big semiconductor company TSMC is creating the big factory in Japan. Also, so, yeah. So that's why we have some opportunity to talking and create some relationship with semiconductor company. But I'm not sure about NVIDIA. Actually, I'm not sure. I truly think there are any possibility to collaborate some reach and to talk with some management or some directors from NVIDIA because he's very Ando-san is a very famous person. But I'm not sure now if now there are some pipelines from Jasmy to NVIDIA to directory. Yeah, but I think there are some possibilities to reach NVIDIA.
All right. Well, thank you, Hara, for letting me speak and join this AMA. It's great talking to you. I'm excited to see the upcoming roadmap in 2024 and what's going to happen with Jasmy Chain and everything like that. So best of luck to you and your team. And I also like to hope to come out to Japan one day, and it would be great to meet. And yeah, hopefully Jasmy's a success by then. So best of luck. Take care.
Yeah, thank you so much. And also, maybe you guys have some additional or more questions. And also, I want to ask any other opportunities. And also, feel free to contact in the communities and ambassador space for the near future and continuous opportunities. Yeah, thank you so much. And also, Mr. Brian, can you hear me? And also coming back.
Hey, Hara-san. Yeah, sorry, it kicks me out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's good to see you. It's baby duty for me right now, but he's sleeping. I will. I know you prepared answers for all these submitted questions, so there was only a couple I wanted to ask on here, just to keep it brief. First, I would like to touch on something that I know a lot of the community has wondered, which is regarding the valuation of Jasmy Coin itself. So, since it's the primary way that everyone has invested within your company, or the only way we can expect to gain capital gain off of your success or potential success, um, we know that we've received previous ways of how the expected value of the ecosystem will drive the value of Jasmy Coin itself, and that you expect to attach the value of data to the value of Jasmy Coin. I guess my question is that still planned to attach the value of data traded to the value of Jasmy Coin, and how does that mechanism work?
Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, simple answer is yes. Yeah, and also yeah, Jasmy Coin's value, and maybe you guys totally understand about myself characters. I don't want to mention about the Jasmy Coin's price directly. But
right,
it's really important to the value of the Jasmy Coin. And so when it comes to the value of Jasmy Coin, it's more about the value than the price, I think. So yeah, currently, almost 99% of the distribution, including major exchanges like Binance and Coinbase, is centralized within exchanges. In other words, a specific ecosystem is not fully functional yet. Yeah. So, however, within these situations, there is an opportunity in aspects that have been appreciated so far. So most Jasmy holders are individuals who have entered the market with expectations for the price, having learned about Jasmy through coin purchases. Yeah, I really agree and I understand about the fact. And from their perspective, our focus is on how quickly and deeply we can provide excellent services to users who participate in the services. And also, I want to mention about Jasmy is an IoT platform, IoT. And also Jasmy is an IoT project. So are eager to invest in promising opportunities in the field. So for instance, we believe it's crucial to establish a seamless flow of data from devices to the PDF, personal data lockup. The ideal scenario involves device data integrating with Jasmy, automatically measuring Jasmy coin values through the Jasmy personal data lockup. So drawing inspiration from the deployment of blockchain smartphones, like Solana's example. The 2024 market emphasizes the importance of devices and associated applications, I think. So in this context, we speculate that if the Jasmy consortium blockchain proliferates through devices, it could enhance its value. While uncertain about price fluctuations, so the goal is showcase tangible collaboration between many devices and coins. And also, actually, there are some under negotiating projects. And also, I want to talk about big deal. But now I don't think this is not for that time.
Right.
Yes, because confidence about our project. And also, yeah, I want to ask you about what projects do you collaborate with more? How do you attract for collaborating some good company for device companies? And also, I suggest and creating some relationship with some other devices companies. So this means there are some huge data using IoT, but all of the data doesn't connect personal information. That's why this is very, there are some potentials from Jasmys. And also we start to talk with the IoT device companies for using the device, the huge data from devices. That's why it's really important to use security for device data.
Excellent. So just to clarify, for one, I know that Japanese language is very context-based and it's difficult even speaking in English. So for anyone listening in English, and to understand what you were saying was basically, it's not that the price doesn't matter, but that the price will follow when value is driven by the ecosystem you create through IoT devices and everything you're working on with Jasmy Labs regarding Jasmy Chain. So I guess that leads me into my next question, which is, you are following the regulatory environment, tax regulations, trying to do everything by the book to make your business legitimate and lead by example in order to generate a atmosphere to where other businesses can follow by example into Web3. What current roadblocks do you see regarding tax regulation laws or anything in that type of context within Japan that are still kind of holding things back, not just for you, but for the Web3 policy of Japan in general?
Yeah, it's really important tasks from Japanese government. Also, yeah, this is tax season from 15 February and for 4 months. And also, it's really important function for creating some innovation company from Web3 era. And also, basically, Japanese regulations are the clear, maybe clearest in the world. And clearly stating what can and cannot be done. So who can do what is clearly defined. So on the other hand, tax regulation is an obstacle. So it's really refrain from some investing by personal, maybe especially personal, because the high tax rate of up to 55% is really famous. It's really high, and has become a bottleneck and a reason for individuals to refrain from investing, I think. So while accounting standards and IPO regulations make it difficult for companies in Japan to aggressively pursue business in Web3. So our goal is to make cryptocurrency not a speculative product like FX, but a business for using the data and providing data and by tokens or by blockchain. So on that can earn cryptocurrency, especially want to focus on Jasmy coin. So by viewing it from such a perspective, we hope to lower the hurdle of introductions from Jasmy's products. Actually, for example, some of the football player in Tagantos wants to get the tokens by changing the salary for automatically investment functions. But maybe this depends on the Japanese exchanges software systems. So actually, in fact, we cannot provide the function for automatically invent like the salary, alternative salary, like a bonus. Fixed salary can get the fiat Japanese yen, but the additional bonus gets the tokens. So this is a really good opportunity for the football player. This is not so sustainable or flexible working. So it's really a good opportunity. But because of the regulation or the software's function, maybe we cannot provide any other like a function. But I'd love to take the opportunity.
Okay. We'll follow up on that a bit later on, especially as I know you're in a current dietary session in Japan of regulations and laws getting passed right now through the end of this quarter. I have one final question. I'll leave the rest of them to be transcribed when they're posted on social media. This one is a follow-up to an AMA we did years ago regarding PlayStation. Back then, you were asked about collaboration with PlayStation, and you had referred to how PlayStation 3 used to utilize a decentralized system of its PlayStations for folding at home to use decentralized computation for genome sequencing. Which now that you are promoting decentralized physical infrastructure networks, or DPIN, within Jasmy, it makes much more sense, especially since Masari defined it for everyone. But what do you see going forward in terms of a collaboration with PlayStation, and how do you see that collaboration working?
Yeah. Thank you for listening. The last AMA, maybe check the translation. And also, this is, I mentioned before, so this is different projects. So, and I aim to create the Jasmys subsidiary project for expanding Jasmy Coins ecosystem for using DeepIn function. So creating projects basing on real needs. So we plan to establish a new entity and utilize Jasmy's license to provide computing resources such as GPU. So that's why we want to mention about PlayStation. This is really common understanding. The GPU is suited for gaming at first. So that's why there are some treasures, especially in Japan, or the United States is also same. There are some PlayStations in house, and also almost all game PlayStation doesn't work until all of the daytime. So that's why this is I want to focus on the demand. So with the focus on entrepreneur and small business rather than large corporations. So for the small entity and middle entities need some GPU for computing. So like you creating the generative AI product or some other, like using ChatGPT. So we are facing the real demand from some small and middle entities. So that's why if PlayStation can supply some GPU resources for the demand, the computing company or some GPU demand company, this is really good opportunity. And also we want to focus on the data from the resources or data, like from the GPU, and this is really big data pool from the PlayStation market. So that's why I want to provide some environment for less resources in PlayStations. So even if it's just $10 a month, so it really contributes to using the resources for AI, and also it's really suits for the innovation for using AI computing. So that's why this is for examples. It's really clear examples. Already all people's easy to understand. It's really important market. So that's why the integration of PlayStation devices stands as our big objective. And this is the first line for to say this is the first our goal. So that's why so it's really good challenging business.
Excellent. So it'll be exciting when we can use our devices in our home that may be idle or have generation of extra energy to contribute and get rewarded for it in the future. So thank you for your time. That is all I have right now. I appreciate you doing this AMA, Hara. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for your busy time. Yeah.
Thank you. Will do.
そしたら次は安藤さん、お待たせしました。安藤さんチーム。
あ、お願いします。
お願いします。
聞こえますか？
はい、聞こえてます。
はい。僕の質問は、僕のアンバサダーとしての役割、率直な感想と評価をお願いしますと質問しました。
ありがとうございます。
僕、ちょっとまだいいですか？
もちろんです。
僕は日本政府のイノベーションについて探求してきました。様々な情報を取り上げてコミュニティに情報を提供してきました。原田さんが情報を、なかなか出せない理由はわかるんですけども、企業との連携が一番だと思うからです。全く実態の見えないジャスミンのその戦力は、日本政府のプロジェクトに精通するものであると確信しています。信じてついてきてくれるホルダーの方々に対して、ホールドする勇気を与えられたらと思う一心で活動してきました。具体的なファンダーは話せないのは理解できるんですけども、僕の示す方向性に狂いはないか、それが分かるだけでもコミュニティを勇気づけられると思うのです。ぜひ、率直な感想と評価をお願いします。
ありがとうございます。まず、日本政府に関するものを置いておいて、安藤さんチーム、という表現で大丈夫ですかね。アンバサダーとして、活動していただいたところの、率直な感想をお伝えすると、まず僕らが取引所、日本の取引所とかと直面して、実際にお会いしてお話しすると、ジャスミンはとても人気ですと。ユーザーはとても人気があって、ジャスミンを投資をしたいと思ってくれる方が多いということを直接聞く機会はあるんですけど、逆に言うと、もともと逆輸入というか、海外で英語で注力してコミュニティ作ってきてっていう環境の中で発信を続けてきているので、それ以外の日本人の声ってあまり聞こえてこないみたいな中で、アンバサダー制度を作り、そのジャスミンの可能性みたいなものとか、他の会社がこういう取り組みをしているとかっていう投稿を拝見をし、そこに対して、個人の意見として、ジャスミンに対してこういうことができるんじゃないか、こういうコラボレーションができるんじゃないかっていうものをとてもありがたく思ってます。まずそういう声が見えてくるっていうところはすごいありがたく思ってます。で、それで、かつそのプロジェクトに対して非常に重要な、インプットをしてもらっていると思います。で、この内容について、 僕の役割は、きちんと、ボードメンバーにこの内容をきちんと持って帰ってくるところだと思っているので、この内容についてその可能性があるかどうか、こういうところに、マッチするプロジェクトになるかどうか、あとはどういうところを、国の方針として掲げているものに対して全てを理解しているわけではないので、そういうものについて、マッチするようなものをきちんとお話しできる、機会がある、そういうインプットをして経営に反映できるということに対してはとてもいいと思ってます。素晴らしい機会だと思ってますっていうのと、あとその投稿する内容ですねに対してやっぱりその多くの意見が出たり、その内容に対してコメントがたくさん来て、その要は、コミュニティリーダーとしての、役割みたいな、その立場みたいなもので、見られて多くの方に見られる発言をされることによって、多分その、間違ったものを発信しちゃいけないとか、本当に可能性があるようなものとか、自分のご自身の持っている強い思いみたいなものがそこに反映されてきているというふうに理解をしていて、なので、そういう単なるって言い方はちょっとおかしいんですけど、意見、一意見ではなく、コミュニティの相違をある程度まとまった意見なんだろうと思っていて、なのでそういうまず意見はとても嬉しいし、期待もそうですし、不安もそうですし、批判みたいなのもそうですし、どんどんいただけたらすごい嬉しいですというのはこれからもそうですし、もともとアンバサダーとしての機能をつけたかったのはそういうところにありますと。で、はい、なのでそれは率直にとても今ありがたい環境だなと思って、すごい満足をしているという方があってるのかわかんないですけど、満足をしています。で、その政府、実際に発言の内容のところの中で取り上げて、その政府関係とかのものを含めて、信用して持っていただくかどうかっていう観点でいくと、政府の出しているところは方向性で、その方向性の中で、例えば、ライセンスが取りやすくなっているとか、税金が優遇されているとか、補助金が出やすくなっているとか、そういう方向性の中で、お金が動いていく、方向性が何個か示されていて、当然その中にカーボンクレジットっていうところも入ってるんですけど、そういう中に、きちんと入っていくのはすごい大事だと思っていて、実際に補助金を使用したような、事業に携われるみたいな話も聞こえてきているというか、そういうところに使えないかという話で、技術を提供したりする可能性が、出てきているので、どれをっていうものに対するものではなく、多くのアイディアをいただいている中で、そういうところに対してきちんと、マッチするような形で、例えばデジタル電子構想、このに対してマッチするような形で、セキュリティに対する考え方もそうだと思いますし、多くのところで関連するような形にしていきたいと思っています。という一方で、ジャスミーが実際に国の仕事を直接受注して、いわゆる、国の税金を使って受注をし、国の入札に参加してみたいなところは今のところちょっと考えていなくて、あくまでイノベーションを起こしたい企業に対してライセンスとかインフラを提供するっていうライセンシングカンパニーであり、IoT に特化した形のプラットフォーム化を目指していく会社なので、必要な、サービス、必要なアプリケーションっていうものを多くの、率先垂範してくださるような企業と一緒に作っていくっていうのが、ジャスミーの目指していく世界なので、やっぱり会社に対してきちんとしたクリアなレギュレーションで、ブロックチェーンとかだから危ない、暗号資産だから危ないとかですね、あと、こんなにたくさんいろんな機能があるんだけどどうですかっていう言い方はあんまり好きじゃなくて、僕らみんなそうですけど、やっぱりちゃんと使えるもの、作った結果ちゃんと使えるものとか、世の中にないものできちんと、使ってもらえるものが今最も大事だっていう話を、特に今年に入ってからとても長い時間かけてしているので、使っていただく人たちにちゃんと、マッチするようなサービスを作っていきっていうところかなと思ってます。で、その結果、スケールするところをきちんと海外で持っていくっていうところと、そうですね。今年フォーカスしたいところは、データを守るところ、サイバーセキュリティとかデータを守るところはもう十分やってきてると。でもユースケースもあるし、きちんと と実際商用レベルで落とし込めているプロジェクトもたくさんあるので、そこではない。これちょっと僕がはっきり申し上げたんですけど、そのボードメンバーの中で申し上げたんですけど、そこではない。セキュリティを高めることではないと。セキュリティ会社たくさんあるんで、そこではない。でそうじゃなくて、データをいかに積極的に相手に出すのか。データをどんどん使いに行かないとダメだと。でデータを AI の会社と分析して、それでおしまいではなく、その次にそのデータをきちんと買ってくれる人にちゃんと提供する。でポイントを使ってとか、コインを使ってお客さんを集めるとか、データを集めるのではなく、そのデータを使って人にそのデータを使ったサービスを提供する。しかもリスクを少なく提供するっていうところにやんなきゃダメだっていう話を、ちょっと僕はさせていただいて、で、だからこそその DPIN っていうプロジェクトを僕は立ち上げたくて、データを使う場所を何とかして作りたい、もっとたくさん作りたいっていう目的で立てているので、実際に AI でやれば、ジャスミーの機能として匿名化できる。自分のデータにセットせずに、データの図書館みたいなものが作れるんじゃないかっていうものを僕は作りたかったので、そうするとより多くの方のデータが使われやすくなる。しかも AI のこのトレンドに合ったような形でマーケットにお金が集まりやすい場所にきちんとデータが送れる。そういうものをとても大事にしたいと思っていたので、そこはもう、極論、正直に言うと、ジャスミーの経営陣の方向性を待たずに僕がやりたいと思ったプロジェクトなので、自分で立てて、自分でチームを作って一緒にやりましたっていうのが DPIN のプロジェクトで、もちろん同じオフィスでやってる同じライセンスを使い、リソースを使わせて、開発の体制とかリソースを使わせてもらいながらやるんですけど、そこに対する、意思決定を、僕が自分でするというような場所を作りましたということなので、今年僕がとてもフォーカスしたいのは、さっきも言ってるんですけど、データをきちんと個人と紐付けて使う。これはデバイスと紐付けて使うということであり、ここはどちらかというと政府はあまり触ってこないというか、出さない方向に行っているので、ここは逆を行くのかなと思ってはいるところです。なので、とても必要なセキュリティの技術とか、もちろんそのプロダクトの監査みたいなところも含めて安心して使ってもらえるっていうのはもちろん大事なんですけど、それ以上に積極的に使う、ちょっと多少リスクを取ってでも積極的に使うっていうところを今年やっていきたいなと思ってるんで、はい。そんな感じです。
じゃあ、ありがとうございます。いろいろたくさん聞けてよかったです。1年以上リサーチすることがあって、もうすごく楽しく調べさせていただきました。コミュニティの方からもいろいろと評価いただいて、海外のフォロワーさんも、たくさん増えて、すごくいい刺激をもらえています。やっぱり先ほど原田さんも言ったように、ジャスミーの説明ってすごく難しくて、汎用性が高すぎて、で、今でもやっぱりアンバサダーの立場なんですけども、すごく人に教えるのが難しいなって思うことがあって、こういったアンバサダーという形で、こういう形で力になれるなんて光栄ですし、ジャスミーが世界に、世の中に広がることを楽しみにしていますので、またこれからもちょっといろいろ情報を、いろいろ集めて、みんなに、わかりやすく説明できていけたらいいなと思います。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
ぜひ、積極的にというか、どんどん、意見をくださいというか、もともと日本は鎖国してると思ってるので、この Web3 の中では。鎖国してると思っている中で、ただその中で必要な情報を、それがマッチしてるかどうかみたいな話を繰り返してもらうためにはっていうところがやっぱりあると思ってますというのと、その、ジャスミーからやっぱり出せる内容と出せない内容が結構あって、これはもう、なんだろう、難しい、いつもどういう情報を積極的に出しに行くのか、そして、相手方のことを考えてなかなか出せない情報はどこにあるのかっていうのを、いつも考えながら、悩みながらやっているところなんですけど、まさにそういう、ポテンシャルとしてコラボレーションできるんじゃないか。例えば、僕が プレイステーションとコラボレーションできんじゃないかっていうのを、発信すると、誤認される可能性があるわけですね。ただ、やりたいと思うし、発言しないと出てこないっていうのもあって、発信したいと思っているんです。で、ジャスミーの機能も、例えば、今のパーソナルデータロッカーの機能ってまだまだ不十分だと思っていて、そういう機能の回収みたいなところも、お客さんとかユーザーのニーズを持って、きちんとそれを開発に反映させる必要があると思っています。例えば、僕が聞こえてきた声だと、例えば、他の会社に、組み込んでいるサービスがあるんですけど、その内容がとてもジャスミーすぎる。この会社のサービスを使いたいと思って、例えばトリパという日本旅行のサービスを使いたいと思って登録しているのに、画面に遷移するとすごいジャスミーです。トリパでやりたいのになぜジャスミーなのかっていう、このやっぱり画面の遷移にとてもストレスがある、感じるっていう声をいただいたりしたんですね。で、それはすごいおっしゃる通りで、自分のデータを自分で積極的に作りに行こうっていう人はそれでいいんですけど、そうでない人たちにもシームレスに入ってもらうために、必要としてやっぱり裏方に回らなきゃいけない、インフラとしての裏方に回らなきゃいけないケースもあると思っていて、例えば AWS を使った場合ってそういうのって出てこないんですよね。ユーザーは AWS を通じてサーバーにウェブページの情報が入ってるなんて感じないので、普通にただウェブページ使ってるだけですけど、裏では AWS が機能してるっていうような見せ方だったり、API のような形で多くの会社に機能をちゃんと提供しつつ、その裏のデータを管理するところ、個人情報を持たない仕組み、もしくはそのデータを積極的に活用できる仕組みを提供していくっていう形で、広く使っていただきやすい環境を整えるのってすごい大事じゃないかなと思っていて、そういう話をきちんとしていきたいと。その中で必要な機能ですね。自分のデータを価値に変えるために使いやすい通貨、投資しやすいコイン、あとはしやすいポイントみたいな、そういう機能をなるべく入れて、その中で使っていただく方に使いやすいものをきちんと作っていくっていうところをやっていきたいと思っているので、結構僕らのアイディアの原資は SNS だったりコミュニティの意見なんですっていうことがちょっと僕が申し上げたかったところです。なので、引き続きよろしくお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございます。僕からはもう以上で。
はい。ありがとうございました。Thank you. So, you guys have already finished all of preparing for the questions, right? And also, we passed 1 hour and more. So, you guys have any additional questions? So only 1 or 2 questions.
I think Captain Jasmy was up for a turn.
Do we have time, HARA, if I can ask a few questions?
Yeah, only 1 or 2
bear
questions.
with me, I'm just...
Do you have any additional questions for some ambassadors? No?
Captain, are you there?
Captain America, Captain Jasmy. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh. Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing? Yeah, thank you for this opportunity. So some of my questions have already been answered, so I'd just like to expand on some of them really, if that's possible. So regarding the lockup, you referred to a user having to hold $4 worth of Jasmy coin. What part do businesses have to play in here? Are businesses required to lock up Jasmy also?
Through the lockup for users?
Yeah. Okay. So business lockup, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and also I mentioned about the lockup. It has 2 steps. At first step, it's moving to Jasmy wallet in exchanges, and from the fund So we issue the tokens on Jasmy consortium blockchain. And the second step is providing the tokens in user's wallet in Jasmy consortium chain. And also the purpose is for, main function is getting more, gain more tokens by using the lockup functions. Like, if you, for example, for instance, so we need some lockup for changing, for example, sending the tokens by to other exchanges. So we need some function for the KYC. This means the connecting with the Jasmy personal data locker and finish the KYC function. And so you can send the tokens to some other external exchanges. And if you can earn more or getting some additional functions in the consortium chain or some connecting with some devices for getting more some tokens through the devices, for example. And also you guys, users should lock the tokens on wallet. So so this is we want to separate from the easy to get the tokens by using the utilizing the data, and the if you want gain more, so you should lock the token on wallet. It's simple, but I don't set the specific purpose in until now.
Okay, so yeah, we can learn more on that in the future, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. By the end of the March, we set the functions for the issuing tokens on consortium chain. And the next year's goal is create the token economies, in details. And also this is, we want to be available for in our wallet or in using the consortium blockchain in this year, 2024.
Okay. Do we know what percentage of the max supply may be locked up? Do you have any estimates on that?
Actually, this is maybe I estimate or I plan to move the 100 million tokens at first. This is a test or test amount, like a test. Create some use cases for amount.
Okay, so it won't be a trial period, will it?
What?
To trial, so initially 100 million.
Yes, 100 million definitely at first, at the beginning.
Okay.
Then we want to increase.
Okay, thank you. Some of my other questions are based around like the forecast for the $500 per person, but you've already sort of explained that well, I believe. So if we could just sort of discuss the Jasmy chain briefly, if that's okay, and just, I believe there'll be a migration to the new layer 2, and just maybe if you can give some information on how that may work and how it may look, that'd be great.
So this I understand. So the personal data's value is really important, and for the achieve the KPI is $500, and so how to achieve it, or what the progress of the situation until now, right?
Yeah. Well, it's but I'm kind of okay with where we are right now. I believe it was more on the Jasmy chain, so there'll be a migration, won't there, to a layer 2 on the blockchain.
Okay, layer 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, layman's term, if you could sort of try and explain that would be great. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm planning to announce the layer 2 for maybe around Ether and also we are planning to issue tokens and issue blockchains by using EVM or by OP stack functions. So that's why the Ethereum based layer 2 and easy to transfer and have confidence about the blockchain functions and low cost. And by providing, I mentioned, so for providing the data using companies like generative AI production companies will be affected. So that's why we want to suit for some good traffic and some create huge amount of the data and for low fee by paying some gas. And also we are planning to set the gas-free chain by for users. And this means that we want to get the gas fee by the project. So that's why to gather some huge amount of data by using layer 2. So it's really important to the concept of seamless. So joining Web 2 from Web 3 or creating the data locker and gather the data from some application and some web services. So that's
okay.
I think this is totally different project, but for about Jasmys or data demography concept or data's value, it's very similar and also have common visions. So easy to provide data for monetize or get the value from the data.
Okay, so what will happen to our Jasmy coin? So we as investors hold Jasmy coin. So when we migrate to the layer 2, what will happen to that? Will we go to a new coin? Will we have a migration? Like,
yeah, it's totally different project. And also the layer 2 provides some opportunity for using the Jasmy coin by getting some value from the data. So this means you provide the data, you can get the Jasmy from the layer 2 blockchain functions. It's really additional functions for getting value. And also, I mentioned. So I mentioned in Japanese. So this is where my want to get some opportunity and so to expanding the ecosystem. I'm not sure what my possibility is available or not. I want to get some purpose. I want to try to achieve the purpose. But I don't have any. I'm not satisfied from the Jasmys situations. Jasmys means the developing or some creating some token economy situation. This means using the data situation. So I'm not satisfied with the situation. That's why I want to create the token ecosystem by myself.
Brilliant,
Just become users. So that's why this is own project by the DeepIn project and also by using the Jasmy blockchain. So
very honest and
don't
very positive. Okay, so if I could just have one more question, if that's okay, please. The community have been messaging me, and they'd like to know about the Binance situation and obviously Jasmy was put into a monitoring zone. So whether Jasmy have spoken to Binance and whether anything is happening to try and be removed from that zone.
Yeah, actually, this is very big situations, and also I have to, Jasmy has to recover the situation from Binance Innovation Zone as soon as possible. And yeah, you guys already understand our collaboration with DWF. And also this is our important function for collaborating with DWF is to create some good relationships through the DWF to Binance, because DWF is very BIP in Binance. And also, yeah, you guys understand about how many tokens DWF have now. So this is not so huge, but it's really important. And also, yeah, this is one function for recovering the situation. The second one is recreate the Telegram community for some active purpose. The first one is the layer 2 chains producing purpose, and the second one is this is our Jasmy communities. Please come in and check the situations. So that's why we want to focus on the more active communities in Telegram. Yeah, using Telegram.
Yeah, we really do have a fantastic community here. So yeah, just this call today has been fantastic. And if we could do more about, have more interaction, more communication, a bit more marketing would be absolutely fantastic. We'll be very happy, I believe.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And also I want to mention about you guys. It's really important examples for ESTA. ESTA is the Japanese from Japanese Founders Project, and also after listing on Upbit, the price and SDP is very increased rapidly, and also I understand the situation. So that's why we want to create some Korean community and some Korean projects, and getting some opportunity for some collaboration models for Korean good projects. So this and also this is for joining the Korean communities and getting some investment from the Korean people. Yeah, so that's why I already checked the situations. How to attractive for Korean people from Jasmy project. So that's why this is our important milestone to create some Korean community and creating some connection with some Korean companies.
Yeah, that's brilliant, Hara. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so
okay, thank you.
That's all. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for your many of the questions, and also I really appreciate for you guys, for all of the ambassadors and Mr. Deep, and you guys, all ambassadors and Mr. Deep, it's the representative of the Jasmy community. I truly understand. And also, I always check and learn from your talk and from your tweet post, and about your what to see, what to think, or what to understand, and what to want to Jasmy. And also, we Jasmy now. This is the end of the 2022 years, and we have to achieve the 2023 roadmaps as soon as possible. And also we set the next year's roadmaps for creating the ecosystems. Yeah, so, and I really look forward to talking with you guys in spaces and communities. So that's why please keep in touch with me. And so let's talk and discuss about the future Jasmys technology and future tokens value and so on. Yeah, thank you so much for today's time. Yeah, that's all. Thank you so much.
Arigato,
you,
Hara-san.
Thank you, Hara-san.
Good night.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
You
Thank
too.
you, you
See you
too.
later.
Bye.
Thank you. ありがとうございました。